Welcome to the Tiger Series Part 2, and we'll jump in right in. Uh, Using a Derwent graphite pencil, and again, this is going to be laying down very lightly, just kind of penciling in some of the spots and shadows and different hair colors, fur colors in the tiger. This reference photo is from a Facebook group that I'm a part of. It's free reference photos for artists. Excellent group. Um, their photographers in that group are amazing. Um, this particular photo is from that group, and Richard John Hipwell is the name of the photographer that took this picture. I did get his permission to use it in this video. But on that note, their photos in that group are completely 100% copyright free, meaning you can go in and look through the library of photos they have. You could even request if you're looking for a specific image. Let's say you want an ocean at sunset. Type in, "Hey photographers, I'm looking for ocean at sunset." You'll get spammed with that kind of image. So great group. That's the reference photo there, the tiger. And here I'm picking up the charcoal white. Um, as always, in the description underneath the video right there, you will see all the materials that I'm using to create this tiger, from paper to pencil sharpener to pencils, different pencils I'm using. If you'll see in the reference photo there is like a stripe of white going up the side of his head there. And I'm just basically laying down a fairly light layer of charcoal here because I want to remind myself not to throw graphite on that area. If you're into photorealism like I am, super important to get your reference photo in view so it's easy to look up. I have found personally when I start drawing an image, I can sometimes get away from reminding myself to look at that reference photo. So put it someplace where you know you'll look up at it frequently so that you don't just go off in your own little world like I tend to do sometimes. Um, if you're really wanting it to look a lot like that photo, that reference photo, um, that is exactly what it is. It's a reference. You refer back to it multiple times. Here I'm picking up the blending stump, which is one of my favorite tools in drawing, and just kind of trying to get a feel of that ear. I'm trying to make it look like it's pointing away. And by doing what I'm doing there with the blending stump, by just tapping over it, smudge it a little, you can start getting that soft effect. And I'm back to the Derwent graphite pencil. Again, that is in my description below what set I'm using. I use very basic sets. I don't go crazy and get 36, 48 or more pencils. I think this set is literally like 10, maybe 12 pencils. So you can pretty much figure it out. Just practice. Keep going at it. You got this. See, even I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. I went from blending stuff to the graphite back to the charcoal white. You just got to feel it and make a decision of which way you want to go with it. The great thing about this paper, um, which is also in the description, to me, it is very forgiving. I can go back and forth with different layers over the same spot, and it takes it just fine. Here I'm using a soft pastel black. Sometimes I can get a little bit of a more vibrant color using the soft pastel as opposed to just the graphite. It doesn't take much. You can just lay down a layer and you can get a very um, prominent color from it. Just putting in some details around the eye. Again, soft touch. Don't do too hard because you will want to go over it again. Softening it up with the blending stump is awesome. And as always, I really appreciate you watching the video. Definitely hit the subscribe button, and you'll be notified of future videos that I drop. This one can be found in the Tiger series. I believe there's going to be 8 parts to it. So thanks again for watching, and stay tuned for the next, I think 6 more parts to this thing. So yeah, thanks again.